Hello, I am Wettel ASMR and welcome to another ASMR video with me. I hope I can help you today relax, feel calm, good and nice. So one of the questions and requests I have got for a video is, do you have any collections? And coincidentally, yes, I do. I do have collections. I do have a few things I actually collect. So I thought I'd present some of my collection stuff to you today, to you guys today, and I hope you'll enjoy this video where I just talk about some of the stuff I have been collecting over the years. So just relax, calm down, sit down, relax, feel comfortable, good, calm and nice, as I always say. Hope you've been having a great next day and hope you're doing good and that you're enjoying your days. Okay, so behind me I brought some of my collector stuff, but I also have sets of things I collect. So I'm going to talk a little about the things behind me. I'm going to show you my collection of Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, because I'm a big Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. And I'm going to show you some from my collection of Kinder figures, because I also collect Kinder figures, actually. Yeah, you know, from Kinder chocolate. So I'm going to show you my collection. Let's begin with the first item. So this is something I got for Christmas, which I haven't unwrapped it, because I like to just keep it in its package, which is Scrooge McDuck from the Donald Duck universe. And Scrooge McDuck is of course a super famous figure, as from the whole, you know, from comics, cartoons and everything, you know. Yeah. So he is quite cool to look at, and you know, and here is his famous cane, and his glasses and the hat he's so known for, you know, and you know, the whole Scrooge McDuck outfit. So, okay, we'll move on to next. I love Harry Potter stuff, so I also, another thing I got from Christmas was a Lego Dobby from Harry Potter. You know, this set allows you to build your very own Lego Dobby, if you wish. Dobby is of course the house elf, who becomes a sort of friend and protector of Harry Potter in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and he also appears in some later books and movies, you know. So this is Wizarding Bird. So you can see Harry Potter, Hermione and Ron here on the side of the cover. And then you can see, but Dobby is the headline of this package. You know, you can see here what is here. So yeah. Then we'll move on to next. And we are going to stay within the realm of the Harry Potter universe right now. Look at this. Magical creatures, Harry Potter. I prefer to keep this in the box because it actually looks quite nice in the box. It's kind of a collector's thing, you know. This is Hedwig, a magical creature from the Harry Potter universe, Harry Potter's owl. And so, you know, Harry Potter's owl, and yeah, so she's quite, she looks quite nice, and this is a beautiful box, and I got this for Christmas too, and it's, yeah, you know, it's such a nice box, and you know, Hedwig, here it says the Novel Collection, and then it says Harry Potter Magical Creatures, and then it says Hedwig Magical Creature #1. You can turn it, and here there is a sort of, you can see here, yeah, here it says Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. It says here. And that of course refers to the department within the Ministry of Magic, which sort of regulates and controls magical creatures. And as you Harry Potter fans know, the Ministry of Magic is the government of the wizarding government of the Harry Potter universe. So, and the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures is a department within the ministry. So, yeah, so quite beautiful. You can also see Hogwarts here, and a little bit here. So, so definitely a lovely box. Here you have Hagrid, kind of a Lego-like Hagrid. Even though he's not made of Lego, but you can see kind of Lego hands here. So this is a Lego version stuffed animal type of thing of Hagrid. It's quite funny, and you can see Hagrid's also from the Harry Potter universe, of course. You can see Hagrid's bushy hair and and everything. So yeah. Okay. So that was some of the Harry Potter stuff I had to show you guys. I think we'll move on to the Kinder figures next. Kinder chocolate often features these small toys in the Kinder eggs, and I often collect some of those toys. I just like collecting them. So I'm going to show you some of my collection of it. Not all of it, but some of it. You can see here, it is sort of, I think it's supposed to be some sort of polar bear or something like that. And here you have another bear thingy, only what this one is dancing, some sort of ballet or something like that. And it has a yellow scarf on it. Then you have, this one is quite dusty, but it's a crocodile thingy. Then you have a sort of elk or moose or something skating. All of this is of course Kinder toys from the Kinder eggs. And then you have this small cute thing which is skying. It's skying. You have this weird animal thingy. And then this seems to have fallen off something else. It's some kind of blue shapes. Then you have, I think it's supposed to be a panther. A panther. And here you have, it seems to have, I think a part of it is missing, but here is the body of an animal, a Kinder, the body of a Kinder figure. And you have this one, and this one is, it looks to be skating. Then you have this panda. Oh, this is cute actually. Panda. And then you have the penguins. All of these items are a little dusty, but penguins, very, very cute. So that was my Kinder collection. My collection of Kinder toys, at least the ones I wanted to show you guys now. I have a final collection to show you. I also collect Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and TV shows on DVD and Blu-rays. Some of the older ones I have on DVD, the newest ones I have on Blu-ray. I just like to collect those. I have collected most of them. I am lacking the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I believe, or maybe I have it, I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you guys some of the movies I've collected. Most of the ones I'm going to show you are from the Infinity Saga. So we can go back to the earliest parts of the MCU. I have sorted them kind of in chronological order in terms of when the various films take place within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So these also are a little dusty talk. Begins here with Captain America, because that takes place in the 1940s, so that's the one which takes place earliest in the timeline. The first Avenger, Then you have Captain Marvel, which takes place in the 1990s. Here. And then we move on to Iron Man, which takes place in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Iron Man. So, then we move on to Iron Man 2. And then Thor. And then Hulk. So you can see it. So yeah. Then it is the next ones. The next one in the timeline is of course the Avengers movie, which is set to the Marvel Cinematic Universe's 2012, and this is the movie where, you know, New York is invaded by aliens and humanity within the timeline learns about aliens and superheroes, and the timeline really starts to truly take its own course, you know. It's a very epic movie. It's kind of the movie which really, in many ways, represented a breakthrough for MCU and led to its full success, you know. So, then you have Iron Man 3. You have a double cover of Thor, the first movie, and Thor 2. And then you have and then you have Captain America: The Winter Soldier on Blu-ray. Then there's Avengers: Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Everything sorted chronologically in terms of the timeline, actually. Yeah, I'm a nerdy guy. Very nerdy guy. And now I'm going to skip some of the... I don't have all... I have the movies, I have the Phase 3 movies, but I didn't bring them all with me down here, so I'm going to just skip over some movies now and move right to Ant-Man and the Wasp and Avengers: Infinity War. Of course, there are a few movies in between the ones I showed you and these movies, but I don't have them with me here right now. So, then I can show you some of the Multiverse Saga movies. But before I do, I will also just show you the cover for Avengers Endgame, which concluded the Infinity Saga. Now this was the big, epic, successful conclusion of the Infinity Saga. You know. Then, after Avengers Endgame, the Marvel Cinematic Universe moved its timeline up to the 2020s. And now, now it's the Multiverse Saga, which is the current era of the MCU. MCU is moving into the late 2020s within its timeline now, but anyway. Here you have some of the Marvel Multiverse Saga movies and TV shows. You have Loki. Loki TV show, which follows the God of Mischief as he uncovers the secret of the Time Variance Authority, called for the TVA, and their oppression of the timeline, so to speak. You have the mysteries and bizarre sitcom reality of WandaVision. There's Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man: Far From Home, and of course Spider-Man: No Way Home, which is another very multiverse-centric movie featuring the various Spider-Man universes sort of colliding a little with each other, and also featuring Doctor Strange as part of the movie. We of course have so lots of enjoyable movies here. Lots of enjoyable movies. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys some of these movies. But I'm not sure there's that much more to talk about right now. I just second. Also, yeah, you know what? One of my favorite teams of the MCU is of course the Guardians of the Galaxy. I have all three Guardians of the Galaxy movies. And they of course appear in 2 of the Avengers movies too, so they're quite enjoyable team. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy sci-fi superhero vibes, so yeah. You know what? I've showed you all the collections I intended to show you guys today. I hope you enjoyed me just talking a slight bit about various stuff I have and just enjoyed me showing off my collections. Maybe you found it cozy, relaxing and nice. I hope so. All the best. All the best.